In this first half of Lent, the readings come from Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and correspondingly from the Old Testament. And it points to the presence and the reality of sin in our world and in our individual lives in so many of its different forms. And it is doing that so that we can uncover the areas in our lives where the gospel message has not reached us. We still offer resistance. And I think that that's where I would like to focus in the homily today. You know, we are God's holy people. There's no doubt about that. Christ is present in our midst, in our lives, and in our community. But there is something in each and every one of us that resists the gospel, the fullness of what we are called to be. You know, and these readings and the tensions that Jesus has that are present in so many of them is our resistance to the will of God. God wishes to make us into something new. But we want to hold on at all costs, thinking that we will lose something if indeed we don't resist. But this resistance prevents the grace from falling upon us and making us into the people and the church and the community that God wishes us to be. It plays out in so many ways, you know, that we want to be the ones in control. We want to be the ones who call the shots. This resistance, I think, is ingrained in us, that we are unwilling to make that final step or that next step, becoming the creation that Christ wishes us to become. As we listen to these words in the first 3 weeks of the season of Lent, it uncovers the area of sin, the areas that we cling on to. And Lent calls us to set them aside, to surrender, to become, you know, the clay in the hands of the Master who wishes to make of us the disciple that he wishes us to be. Hearing these words, they sting, but the glory will be in what we let go of. May we be wise in letting go that which does not lead us to the kingdom or prevent the kingdom from being seen in our lives.